What's going on YouTube? Broken Place for Days here. This video is basically going to be about some card choices that you can use for the September format up until December. Card choices that you can use in your side deck and in your main deck that will be good against the most popular decks that are going to be played. So I'm just going to lay them out. They're in no order or anything again. I'm just throwing them out there. Some of these cards I personally side. Because I feel that they're pretty good against a lot of decks. Let me just fix the camera real quick. There we go. Yeah, because I feel that they're really good against certain decks. So, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the cards and tell you why they're going to be really good. Starting off with Malevolent Catastrophe. This card's going to be really good, both main deck and side deck, because since Heavy is gone, a lot of people don't expect, I guess, like mass back row like removal, and this card can really catch a lot of people off guard if they set 4 or 5, which you shouldn't do even if there is no heavy. But if they do, then this card's going to really catch them off guard and they're pretty much going to lose. If you guys don't know what it does, it's basically when your opponent declares an attack, destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. So that's going to be a really good card that you should either main deck or side deck. Another card is Twister. Twister is really good. You should already be main decking 3 MSTs, but if you feel that that's not enough to get rid of your opponent's back row, or let's say like they have whirlwinds or whatever, Twister's really good. If you don't know what Twister does, basically you pay 500 life points and you destroy a face-up spell or trap card on the field. So that's gonna be really good. I personally side deck 1 just for extra whirlwind hate. Stop those searches, but yeah, I think it's a decent side deck card. Let's see what else. Smashing Ground is pretty decent. The reason why Smashing Ground is good is specifically against Bujin and Blackwings. The reason why it's good against Bujin and Blackwing is because in both those decks they run hand traps such as Kalut. Well, no, they're not really hand traps. They're more like, well, yeah, they're hand traps. Kalut and Crane, which basically makes it where you can't attack their monsters. So if they have a model in the field, you just basically smash and ground it and then just proceed to do whatever. I mean, if they have the lance, they have the lance, but, you know, whatever. You can only do so much. And then against Blackwings, it's good too, because then they can't, if you try and attack their monster, they're most likely going to have a Kalut, so you can just smashing it, and then, again, just proceed to do whatever you're going to do. So, yeah, Smashing Ground's pretty good. Let's see here. Another card that you can main deck, I mean, I've personally been trying to find room for it, is Shard of Greed. The reason why I like Shard of Greed right now is because it's a lot, the format's a lot slower. Granted, people are main decking 3 MSTs, but the thing is, I'd rather have them MST this than MST my back row, like my actual, well, I mean, this is a good card, but my actual, like, good cards that will protect me, you know? So yeah, it just basically it baits out the MSTs that everybody's using, and if they don't MST it, then you're basically gonna +1. So yeah, Shard of Greed's really good. It's really good. It's a really cool card, and it's not that hard to get your hands on it because I mean it's like a common. I think this one's common, and this one's like on the side rare or something. So it's definitely not an expensive card, and it's really good. If you have room for it, I definitely suggest you try it out. Let's see here. What else? Bribe's an option. I mean, I'm not really a fan of Dark Bribe, but with Solemn Judgment gone, I mean, it can pretty much be a filler. I'd rather run 7 tools over this, but the thing about this is that it negates spells, and traps, obviously. So, I mean, if you're trying to go for game, it doesn't really matter if they draw a card because you have game. So, Dark Bribe, it's another option. DD Crow is cool too. DD Crow is good because it kind of hits Bujins. You can remove like the turtle thing that makes it so that they can't target, or so that you can't target the Yamato, or you can remove the other thing that pops a face up or whatever. It's good against that. It's good against Fire Kings. Just DD Crow the Garunix, get it out of the way. Good against random Inzectors. Good against random Dark World players. It's just a really good card. I've always felt really safe siding at least 2 of these, so I definitely look into that. Let's see. One of the cards that I think is going to be really good to side is Mind Drain. Mind Drain, everybody knows what it does. You pay 1,000, negate all hand traps, basically anything that activates in the hand. The reason why Mind Drain is going to be really good is because, one, it hurts Blackwings because they can't Kalut. It hurts Boojins because they can't Crane. It hurts Dragons, the Dragon Plant deck, because, I mean, if they have them in the graveyard, then yeah, they can activate the ones that are in the graveyard. But they can't summon anything from their hand, which really, really hurts. It's just really good against a lot of decks. I remember I was playing against like a Chaos Agent deck. I was using Constellars, and I knew I had game, so I Mind Drained my opponent, the guy that I was playing, and he had a Dragon of Gores in his hand. So it's just one of those cards that can assure you game as well, because it will stop the Gores, it will stop the Dragon, it will stop the Battle Fader. So yeah, Mind Drain definitely. I mean, if you can side it, I mean, if you're playing something like Mermels or, you know, something that's heavy on, you know, effects activating the hand, then obviously don't side this. But if you can side it, definitely do. This one's pretty standard. I mean, pretty much everybody's either main decking it or side decking it. But Maxi is always a good card to side deck. Anything that specials a lot. There you go. That's your solution. I don't know, those are just some cards I had laying around here. If you can, like if it doesn't, obviously if it doesn't hurt your deck, you can main deck the one D-Fissure that you're allowed. Just because it's a really good card just in general, and if you happen to be playing against Boojin or Blackwings or Dragons, it hurts them because they can't activate the Crane or the Kalut. And if you're playing against Dragons, then it slows them down because they lose their grave. So yeah, if you can main deck this, main deck it. I mean, it's at 1, so you're going to draw it at random times. But if you do draw it early, trust me, it'll be really good. That's pretty much all I can think of right now. I mean, this is my side deck for my Evil Swarm deck. I side Iron Wall still just because I want to assure that I beat Dragons. Just in case I do manage to Blaster pop the Ophion, I can just flip this and they're pretty much in the same situation that they were in before, if not worse. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of right now. I mean, those are just some cards that I think will be good in the side deck or in the main deck. In the comments below, leave your opinions on what you think will be good cards to side this format, cards that you think will be good to main deck this format. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. Really appreciate it. If you can, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you like the video. Like I said, just leave in the comments below your opinions. Let me know if you like the video or not. I will be uploading a lot more compared to how it was before, where I was only uploading like once or twice. Maybe not even that a week. We'll be putting up videos every 3 days, 4 days at latest. So, I mean, you can expect a video out of me at least once a week. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, if you're watching this, thank you for watching, and until next time, keep it broken.